My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Risk of Rain. We are going to be starting where we left off with Acrid on Monsoon. We're gonna do it, guys. If it takes a day or 50 years, I'll finger bang my fears. I'll fucking punch a dragon, even with the Himalayas in my way, it's gonna happen. Sorry. Those are lyrics from a song. Moral of the Story by Watsky, if you're looking for it. So there's absolutely nothing over in this area, but I do know there's a 25 chest just below there. Okay, he'll die to poison. Don't want to use Epidemic on just one guy. Oh, glowing meteorite. Okay, so as I've said before about Acrid, he's a really good class for killing a lot of people at the same time. He's a really shit class for killing one dude, like you just saw there. Oh, come on, more gold, please. Alright, there we go. That'll do it. So what you want to do is just bunch a lot of people up and then knock them down. Oh, Guardian's Heart, this is good. Knock them down, because you have this ability, which I can't remember the name of. Basically, it spreads acid on the floor, you move faster on the acid, and I believe your teammates also move faster on the acid if you're playing in co-op. And it damages enemies, obviously, because it's acid. Then you have Epidemic, which spreads from person to person. So, obviously, really good when in a crowd. You've got the Spitfire, or whatever it's called. I cannot remember the names of these abilities for the life of me, but you spit in a line in front of you, and it does damage. I'm gonna take this. And it also mini-stuns, I believe. And also, your base attack is just melee, but it applies a poison. So, there you can see me making full use of that to kill 2 people faster than I would kill 1 person. And that's exactly what we're going to be looking for, crowd control. So that's why the blue meteorite, here for the most long-winded and roundabout explanation I possibly could give, that is the reason the glowing meteorite is going to be so good, because we are going to be bunching enemies up all the time. That's exactly the way we're going to be dealing with them entirely. Alright, so I love that we're not running into areas that we can't pick stuff up, and we're getting really good items, but at the same time, it's very slow going. So there you can see just the absolute destructive power of Epidemic, just tearing through all those people. And I have no need to go back there, so yeah. Just collect all the money while I'm walking away. So glad to have Guardian Heart this early. Absolutely terrific. I really want both Monster's Tooth and the Goat Hoof. I'm gonna have to take the Goat Hoof, though. Just because it will help. It will help me spread my poison further. Oh, God. Massive Leech. Yeah, I'm not taking that. Another Goat Hoof! Oh, I'm so glad I played that. A Goat Hoof is definitely worth playing it for 17 and then 26. I would pay that much for a Goat Hoof. Okay. So, the shop below is probably going to be a random. I'm not sure I want the Sprouting Egg at all. And I definitely don't want the Lost Doll. Because the Lost Doll is single target, and I do not want to do single target, as I've just spent so very fucking long explaining. Single target is not the way that we do stuff, as this man. There we go. See, they all just died to Epidemic. It's beautiful. So there we go. Epidemic will just leap through all of these people. Oh, come on. Please hit him. There we go. Cool. Rusty Blade, again, another one of the best white items in the game. You're just dicking with me now, game, aren't you? So these are just general best white items. That's the mysterious vial that we've picked up, the rusty blades. I don't like the mortar tube all too much, but, you know, it'll do. I'm not failing shrines right now, and I'm usually absolutely horrible at shrines. I mean, I know there's no skill involved, it's entirely just random number generation, but it's really easy to kind of just attribute some sort of skill to it, like, oh, I'm getting the good rolls today. No. However, I'm just getting really lucky on them, I suppose. Okay, pop in an Epidemic. I should just pop down the track, and that should be enough to kill the elite guy. Okay, perfect. So from this point on, I'm not going to play shrines until I finish the level. And the reason behind that decision is I want to make sure that I can get any chests that exist, any guaranteed items. Okay. Gasoline is actually going to be really good for us. It helps us with our AoE damage. Sorry, area of effect damage. That's what AoE stands for, obviously. See what I mean? Dealing with the crowd. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Epidemic bounces through the crowd a bunch of times, especially when there are more people, so really valuable skill to have. And obviously, infinitely more powerful when there are more people. Now, the one thing we do have to watch out for with the blue kryptonite, sorry, the blue meteorite, glowing meteorite, god damn it, Ryan, get the name of the item right, is that it can damage us. Oh my god, charge field generator. We are getting just stacked for a really good run. Obviously, this is going to help us with AoE damage. I don't even need to explain that, right? Every kill we get is going to increase the size, and the size stays as such unless we do not... stays as such or grows, unless we don't get a kill in 6 seconds. So after 6 seconds, it entirely disappears and we have to build it back up. So what I'm going to do is trigger that, because they will all die to it. It's beautiful. Meaning that I can basically instantly finish that shrine. And now the charge field generator is off the screen. It is officially large enough that it has reached off the screen. Okay. And now it stopped. Obviously, it didn't kill anyone in time. So we'll restart it. Bustling Fungus is going to be pretty good, but much, much later in the... Hello, again, Bustling Fungus. Bustling Fungus, again, is going to be pretty good, but not much until later in the game, when we are looking to be playing health shrines and things like that. Up until that point, I don't really make much use of it. I just like to keep myself safe, so that I don't ever have to utilize it. Oh, are you kidding me? There's something over here. Fuck. There we go. Done. Okay, so that should be the end of every single item on this area. Now, I'm fine that I've taken 8 minutes here, because even though I've taken 8 minutes, I have gotten so many amazing items that I'm probably just going to be able to blitz through the next few levels. Hopefully this is not Damp Caverns. No Damp Caverns. Sky Meadow, good. Damp Caverns, whilst it does have more items on it, because Sky Meadow is usually pretty barren in terms of item distribution, it has... Damp Caverns has more items, but it also has infinity places for the teleporter to spawn. So it's really difficult to get through it quickly. Oh, and it also is home to the most annoying creature in the entire game, the Mushroom, which does just insane amounts of damage. It's unfair amounts of damage. Alright, so I want to get this chest before I walk away, because as I said, this is a very barren level in terms of item distribution, so I want to make sure that I can take advantage of absolutely every item that's possibly offered to me. So what we're likely to get is a lot of people spawning down here and then going through this area and clearing them out, like I keep saying. There we go. That's much better. It's a little bit late for a War Banner, but I suppose it's still okay. War Banner just drops a kind of circle in which you heal and have greater move speed and attack speed. And it drops that. The trigger for that is when you level up. So obviously it's a little less exciting to get later in the game. Reason being, you're not going to be leveling up as much, you know, because you've already leveled up. And it's obviously increased period of time between level up 1 and level up 2. Now, oh, look at the damage that the magma worm took. That is what Epidemic does to a magma worm, because it runs from section of the magma worm to section of the magma worm. So it affects it. The earlier you get it on it, the much better it is. So that should get it on pretty quick if it's already in that crowd. See how the magma worm by the end there was taking a lot of damage? It's also taking damage on every single section from the charge field generator. And that's why that was so quick. Now I just need to make sure I don't die. Oh, God. Okay, perfect. I'll pick up this healing drone just to make certain that I don't die. But at this point, I'm really well off. Okay. Get through here. Pick up this missile drone to help out my offensive a little bit. There we go. So that's the glowing meteorite being put to use. As you can see, a lot of damage. So I don't exactly want to get hit myself by that. It's very useful when I'm using it against opponents. Okay. Just quickly check if there's anything up here, because I'd love to get some more items. Plus, I'm not wasting time because the timer still isn't done. Oh, shit. Oh, that was almost horrible. Right. Nothing over there. Cool. Absolutely no items at the top. A little bit frustrated about that, but that's fine. Okay, just keep jumping through. There's no need for me to kind of hit these people at all, because basically all that would result in is me having to revive my drone, which I just did. Like, there's no need for me to hit them at all, and then I immediately go back to hitting them. Good work, Ryan. Astounding capabilities. Okay. Meat Nugget isn't exciting. Basically, you hit enemies and they drop nuggets. Those nuggets heal you. But they heal you for a, I want to say, insignificant, non-significant amount. So it really doesn't matter. I probably could have just shot these guys from afar, but... probably one epidemic wouldn't have killed them, so I'm glad I went over there. I'm also really glad to have the Burning Witness, which I got from killing the Magma Worm. It is the Magma Worm's special boss item. And basically, on kill, I will start to streak a trail of fire behind myself, increasing my move speed as well. Okay, so this is a pretty good layout. I'm just going to eliminate the possibility that the teleporter is over here, while hopefully picking up the 2 chests that usually spawn down here. 2 small chests. There's one. Oh, just the one. And no enemies have spawned, so it doesn't look like I'll be able to pick that up. That's a shame. I'm not going to wait for an enemy to spawn and then kill that. Ah, fuck. Wandering Vagrant. Yeah. I will come back down for the 299 chest, though, because that is a medium-sized chest and can hold things of... Or has a significantly increased capability of holding things of a higher value. There's no reason not to use the blue meteorite right now. Obviously, you can see on the floor the areas the blue meteorite is going to be hitting before it hits them. That's to help me dodge, basically. That's to help me go, oh, that's the area I need to stay clear of so that I don't take the damage of the blue meteorite. Okay, watch out. Perfect. Ooh. That's the boss item of the Wandering Vagrant, and it's called the Nemesite, I believe? Yeah. Nematocyst Nozzle. There we go. I never really bothered reading it. I just looked at the like the letters that were in it and decided, yes, that's what it's called. Anyhow, it's a really good item. It's got a really short cooldown, and it basically gives you the attack of the boss, where it shoots out those 5 little orbs, and they home in on people. So it basically gives you the attack, and it's kind of cool. I just don't think it's better than Blue Meteorite, especially considering I'm going to be versing large crowds of people, not individual targets as often. The item we just got down at the bottom was called the Alien Head. Reduces cooldown, as you may have seen, of my abilities. It reduces them by 25%. This is amazing for Acrid, because you want to be using Epidemic all the goddamn time. And now Epidemic is on a 7-second cooldown. This is great. You have really long cooldowns as Acrid, and this is a very helpful tool to defeat those cooldowns. So I'm taking a lot of damage, but I'm also doing a lot of damage. What I need to focus on, especially if I get choices for a lot of my stuff, is getting things that will help me with my defensive capabilities. So that's the Harvester's Scythe. Critical hits now heal me, but also unnoted is the fact that it increases your critical hit percent chance by, I believe, 5 or 10. Not entirely certain. I believe I'm almost. I want to say it's 5. But I might be thinking of the Predatory Instincts item. So I'll say, please check the wiki before you run out and tell your friends that that increases critical hit chance by 5%, or that it increases critical hit chance by, oh no, my drone, by 10%. Okay, just quickly shoot one over there. Perfect. Time to spawn the boss. No reason to hold off on the boss. Oh, especially if it's going to be a Colossus. Come on, game, make it a little bit difficult for me. It's totally going to wreck me. Like, now that I've said that, I've cursed myself to lose this run. Come on, game, make it difficult. Fucking hell. I'm an idiot. So, the last Epidemic still hasn't even finished going through the crowd, and there's another one going through. Crazy damage. Insanity! Look, it's just a bunch of people exploding into gold. Have you never seen that happen before? Oh, man. I saw green, and I was like, I need that! Oh, well. So the concussion grenade, chance on hit to stun enemies, we're not going to proc that very much. Any on-hit proc effects, we're not going to be doing much as Acrid. That's a shame, but, you know, we don't really rely on our auto attacks that much. Okay, get that guy out of the way, perfect. So I know that a large crowd of people is going to be spawning below me. I'm not particularly annoyed by that. I've got a large area down there where I can just make them chase me, and they would regret chasing me. Just turn around, fire Epidemic, run away with the acid trail. Turn around, fire Epidemic, run away with the acid trail. It's very formulaic and incredibly reliable. Okay. Also, Burning Witness is making me so much faster and doing a lot of work here. Okay, through there again. Awesome. Nice. There we go. Okay, so small crowd of enemies down here, then there's the big crowd down the bottom. Oh, it's a shame that that reset, but, you know, I'll live. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, look at the brutality of it all. There were a lot of enemies down here before. Don't know where they went. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so the Colossal Knurl. I'm getting a lot of boss items, which is weird. Those tend to be pretty rare. The Colossal Knurl is increase in health, increase in armor, and increase in health regeneration. So we're going to be taking a lot less damage, and we will be able to take, in total, a lot more damage. Sand crabs, fuck. I keep forgetting, sand crabs are very danger. Please do not anger sand crab. Don't tap the glass, guys. Okay. 2 enemies left. We do need to pick up the items from this level. I was underestimating a lot of the difficulty here. Yes, infusion, perfect. So we do not have single target damage, which means we should not try and kill Acrid. This guy right here that I just started spawning, we shouldn't try and kill him, because we don't have single target damage. It's going to take a long time, and we're not actually going to get any benefit from it, alright? So let's not do this, let's just walk away. Overall, it's a bad idea. And... Die, Acrid, you motherfucker. Well, no, not me, Acrid. That Acrid. There we go. There we go. Done. Cool. Look at all of the benefit I got for wasting a minute and a half there. Nothing. Okay, snake eyes. Not exactly useful. Man, I was trying to go for the critical hit multiplier again, just so that I had stuff healing me. Passively. Now, there is that little tiny 150 chest at the bottom that is totally waiting for me to come back to it. Not a fucking chance. That would take way too much time. So we're just going to be leaving. Yay, another level up in a place that I don't need it. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, so if I wasn't failing those jumps, I would have gone and checked the center first, just to make certain it wasn't there. But since I did fail those jumps, I won't do that. Ta-da! Reasoning. Okay, so I should be able to check across from the top now, if I don't fail these jumps. Come on. Here we go. Platforming skills. Yes, there we go. My Outlast series has given me a lot more platforming skills, evidently. There we go. That goes back in. Perfect. No reason to just stand there and kill a Greater Wisp. That's dumb. That's just a waste of time. Again, I should never try and focus on single target damage here. If I can avoid it, of course. Now, again, this is a Baron level. Very similar to the Sky Baron in that regard. So we're going to be okay with picking up suboptimal things first. Oh, this is really good. Okay, so the Toxic Beast spawns little ballings. And that would suck, right? There's a lot of things being spawned. First off, we're really good at killing things en masse. But secondly, we now have an infusion. So they're kind of just little moving chunks of health for us. And chunks of permanent health at that. Okay. We shouldn't have killed the Toxic Mother. That was... We should have just farmed it. That was my bad. Okay. Ooh, another Leeching Seed. Okay, so that's more healing. Man, I just talked about how I'm gonna farm the Toxic Mother, and then I kill the Toxic Mother, like, instantly. Whoops. Didn't think the meteorite would have it in it, but it totally did. Okay, so, again, we're just gonna continue jumping through these guys and cheesing them with, throwing in our crowd clear stuff. Easy. Have I? No, I haven't lost that drone. Good. I thought I'd lost my missile drone for a second there, and I was very confused and a little bit distraught, to be honest. Missile drone is good. Damn it! There we go. Nice. As you can see, huge chunk of damage was taken there as I got hit by my own blue meteorite. Don't want to have that happen. Alright, cast that back in. Perfect. Looks like we're going to be able to clear this level out with absolutely no regrets. Take that. Nope, don't want it. Now, these gulps are going to break up into 2 gulps, and then each of those 2 gulps breaks up into 2 gulps. Very reminiscent of, fuck, is it Envy? Yeah, I think it's Envy, in The Binding of Isaac. And, of course, I'm not mad about it, because they are all giving me infusion charges. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Something's still alive? Where? Please, infusion, based infusion. Oh, if it's the... It totally is. It's the fucking ancient wisp that I stopped killing. You bitch. Die. Oh, I saved him from that by knocking him back. Scum. Trash. Jesus. Took me way too long to deal with you. And I don't think you gave me enough gold to revive my other drone. How fucking dare you? Yeah, totally not enough gold. Damn it! Alright. Divine? Yeah, Temple of the Elvers. Elvers. Yeah, good work, Ryan. Temple of the Elders. The reason we are going left immediately is because usually the things that cost more are over to the right. So here's a health shrine. Telescopic sight. I'll explain that later. The health shrine will take a percentage of our health, and we're not worried about that because bustling fungus. Now, as it's time to shine, it heals health by percentage rather than, you know, mysterious vial, which heals by just standard amount. So that makes it invaluable to have the bustling fungus when we want to play this. Or any health shrine, for that matter, because with the larger amount of health we have, the quicker we'll be regenning health. Cool, cool. It always drops 2 of the same item. Now, the telescopic sight item. It's kind of cool to have, but not really. Basically, the telescopic sight item is a 1% chance to immediately kill something that you hit. You'll hear it like just before it happens, and you'll see a little crosshair over the target. It's cool, but we're not going to be hitting things very often. As I said, you know, it's not particularly useful as a on-hit proc effect. I'll try and get it to trigger. Oh shit! No, I'm gonna die. I tried to trigger it and that almost murdered me. Alright. Let's just walk away from all that. Shit! I almost walked into my death again. Alright, let's try not to die, Ryan. I can't make that jump. Fuck. Okay. So, leaving that toxic mother alive, toxic beast, sorry, is going to spawn a lot of those boars, and we are going to get the infusion charges out of them. Yep, hooray. I'm not going to activate that yet. There's much more stuff I need to do on this level. I mean, just look at that. Bam! Take that. Come on, all of them die. Please die. Please forbe to die. Yep, there we go. Oh, smart chopper, that's gonna really help us out here, because we want to get as much gold as possible right now. As quickly as we can. Because we just want to get all of the items here and then leave as fast as possible. I want the drones as well. Because if I get a drones race, this will be insane. Or at the very least, it'll be good. Drones race is always good. Unless, of course, you don't have any drones. Or the drones you have are not compatible with drones race, like medical bot drones and healing drones. I'm activating the blue meteorite just so that things die faster, so that I can leave the top area here. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, so there's a blighted clayman and a scavenger up here. I'm gonna have to be very careful with my dodges to make sure that I don't die. Oh, God. That was not a careful dodge. Shit. Oh, jump over it. Oh, dear God. This is very dangerous. No. Okay. So you can see how much damage that does. No! You really messed up? I agree. I don't think we would have gotten much further had we activated the boss, though. We really, really did need more defensive capabilities. We had 2 Guardian Hearts, a little bit of passive heal, Colossal Knurl, and an infusion that was a little bit too late. Infusion's never too late, but it was a little bit too late if you get my drift. Alright, let's get back to the menu so that I can say that if you've liked the video, click like. If you've disliked the video, feel free to click dislike. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. Up until next time, I've been Rhapsody, that's been Risk of Rain, we've been playing Acrid, and hopefully you've been enjoying yourself.